Hello, everyone. We are on our Tuesday call, and we are going to discuss an interesting topic today. But before we start, we can always introduce ourselves quickly. And there's certainly three of us, so it'd be pretty easy to do that. Nelson, where are you from?
Good morning. I'm from Honduras, Central America.
Okay, great. And Abu, where are you from?
I'm from Senegal. I'm Senegalese.
Okay. And Murad, what about you?
I'm from Morocco.
Perfect. So we have all corners of the world represented here. And we're going to talk about, and I'm from America, so I'm Laurel Archer. And so we're going to talk about an American celebrity today. So let's get started with that. We're going to go to NGU, which is our place to find some good local news and international news. I mean, there's a lot of different things, topics that you can have when you go to NGU. So on our Tuesday calls, we like to find a good topic and then talk about it. So here we go. This is our call today. Dwayne Johnson is the world's highest paid male actor. And he's a nice guy too. So let's go through the vocabulary first, and then we'll talk about him. Okay, in a row. Nelson, you want to do this one?
Yes, in a row. Happening one after another. After lunch, we had 3 meetings in a row.
Yeah, have you used that before?
Which this phrase?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think I just said that too. I said sometimes we'll have like the Living Peace Now meetings all in a row. So you can
Yeah.
say all in a row if they're all in a row, or 3 meetings in a row. You can use that like it's in a calendar. You can see the row. You can see the one after the other.
3 hours in a row.
Mm-hmm. All right. So read the other sentences.
The second one. I've had to work late 3 nights in a row.
You must be tired.
Yeah, and Switzerland ranks as the world's most competitive country for the 7th year in a row.
Yeah,
She's
competitive.
competitive. She's had the highest sales in the office for 3 months in a row.
So it could be sequential, it could be repetitive, it could be something that's it's not physical, but it's a figurative thing. So cool. All right, so now we're going to go to the next one. Star. Murad, do you want to do this one?
Star. I read the sentences.
You read the definition and then the sentences.
Star, to play an important character in a movie or TV show. The Chinese actress will reportedly star in the director's next project.
Good.
The award-winning actor will start in a new movies as a boxer.
Good.
He hasn't started in any good movies over the past 10 years.
Okay, starred in any movies.
Starred in any movies over the past 10 years.
Okay. So sometimes that happens to actors. They'll star in some good movies and then they'll do a couple of duds, which is like not good, or maybe they're not box office hits, and maybe they're more indie projects. They're smaller, or maybe not commercial successes. So that's how that works with fame and with the projects that you pick as an actor or actress. All right, Russell. Abu, do you want to do this one?
Yes. Wrestle. To fight somebody by trying to force them to the ground, usually as a sport or for fun. The boys started wrestling as soon as their parents left the room.
Good.
He's a host. No.
No, that's, you only get one sentence, sorry.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, most of them had other sentences, but they don't have any other sentences for wrestling. So you're like, oh, so we can make one up. Like the two boys were wrestling in the living room, you know. So wrestle, wrestling, that's the present tense. Just like star and starring. All right. And then host. Nelson, go ahead with host.
Okay, host. The presenter of TV or radio show. He's the host of the popular TV show. I'm the host of tonight's show. That's it,
Yes.
huh?
And if it's a woman, it's hostess.
Hostess, you know, like
So host is male or in general, and then hostess is female. So, and then celebrity. Murad, you want to do that one?
Okay. Celebrity is a person who is very well known. She is famous celebrity. We are hoping to get some local celebrities to come to our charity fundraiser. Fundraiser.
Fundraiser.
Fundraiser.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, celebrity.
celebrity.
Murad,
Celebrity.
that's right.
Celebrity.
Okay, cool. All right. So, let's read. All right. So, Abu, do you want to start reading? Do the first paragraph for me.
Yes. Dwayne Johnson is the world's highest paid male actor. Dwayne Johnson is the world's highest paid male actor for the second year in a row. According to Forbes, he made about $87.5 million between June the 1st, 2019 and June the 1st, 2020.
Good.
Right? Huh?
Go ahead. You can do the second one.
Ryan Reynolds is in second place after getting about 71.5 million. And Mark Wahlberg is third with about 58 million.
I didn't even realize he was acting still. I guess he is. He also has a burger joint and some other places. So I guess he's in there. Okay. Hi Sabri, how are you doing?
Yeah, fine. How about you?
Yes. We're doing well. We're reading about Dwayne Johnson, this guy here. So you recognize him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is the world's
Nice. Very nice.
highest paid male actor. So we're talking about him. We just went through the words and now we're reading the article.
Okay.
So third paragraph, Nelson, go ahead.
Okay. The other two actors in the top five are Ben Affleck with about 55 million and Vin Diesel with about 54 million. All five top actors worked with Netflix in the last year. Out of the 545.5 million paid to the top 10 actors on Forbes list, at least 25% was paid by Netflix.
Wow, Netflix is trying to be huge. They're trying to pay out a lot of money to people
Yeah.
with their streaming platform and everything they're doing. So it's the wave of the future.
A lot of money, huh?
Yeah, it really is. Okay, Murad, you want to go next? Or Sabri? Okay, Murad, go ahead.
Okay. Johnson also works. That's the paragraph.
Now do Forbes. Forbes says.
Forbes says that Johnson, 48, made 23 for $5 million for starring in the new Netflix film Red Notice, which also stars Reynolds.
Uh-huh. All right, Sabri, you want to do Johnson used to?
Okay, Johnson used to work as the Rock and is host of the Titan
Titan.
Games. It's a sport competition show on television. Yeah,
Mhm.
Titan Games, a
Yes.
sport competition show on U.S. television station NBC. A TV show about his early years called The Young Rock will also be on the station this fall. Fall.
Wow. So
Johnson
the young
also
rock.
worked. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
We can talk about this.
Okay.
So the young rock, that's about him when he was younger. So we'll get to see like his early history, maybe before he became a big wrestling star and things like that. I would be interested in that, I think. Nelson, you have a question or do you want to read?
Well, I can continue.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Johnson used to wrestle The Rock.
Now do the next paragraph.
This one.
Uh-huh.
Johnson also works with a sports clothing company Under Armour to make Project Rock, which sells clothes, shoes, and headphones. It's Project Rock's first sneakers. Project Rock 1 sold out in 30 minutes. Wow. When they were first released in May 2018.
So why would a sneaker be called Project Rock 1? Doesn't seem like a very good name.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense to me. But hey, if everybody wants them and they're from the Rock and that's what they're called, I would get them, no
Yeah,
matter what they're called.
what sold out in 30 minutes?
I know, right?
Huh.
Okay. Morad, in June.
Okay. In June, Johnson was 10th on Forbes list of the 100 highest paid celebrities. US rapper
Kanye West. Kanye West.
Kanye
Yeah.
West. US rapper Kanye West was the best paid male celebrity, making $170 million. However, the highest paid female celebrity was Kylie Jenner, who made
Kylie.
five Kylie Jenner, who made $590 million, most of it from selling 51% of her makeup company, Kylie Cosmetics.
Kylie Cosmetics. I guess that's her company that she created and then sold. So if you can make $590 million from selling your makeup company, that's pretty amazing.
That's a good project.
That's a yeah. She they have the ability to make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. Wow. So Johnson was only 10th on a Forbes list of the 100 highest paid celebrities. So even though he made $87 million, that's nothing compared to 590 million, right? So this all puts it in perspective. So he's the highest paid male actor. There's probably a highest paid female actor. And then there's everybody else that sells things, sings, cosmetics, whatever they're doing. So there's lots of ways to make money. Acting is just one of them, but it's pretty good paying job. All right. So who remembers? Raise your hand if you remember, or we can go back to the article. Who are the top 5 highest paid male actors in the world?
Kanye West,
He's not an actor. So it's the actors.
Teacher?
Yeah.
What's The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Ben Affleck, and who was the other one?
See how good your memory is. Who else, Sabri?
Really,
um,
the one fight. I think it's Kelly. Who was the yeah, I think that, but I'm not sure.
Kylie, but she's not an actress either.
Kylie.
We're looking at the actors, the 5 male actors. So
Reynolds,
Nelson got The Rock and Ben Affleck. And who was the other one?
Brian Reynolds, something like that.
Ryan Reynolds, and there's 2 more. If we can't remember, we can go back. Okay, so we got Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, Mark Wahlberg is number 3. Ben Affleck and Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. He did the Fast and the Furious. Yeah.
It was very famous.
Yes, it was. And he did another movie called Bloodshot. And that's, I think, with one of these guys, either Ben Affleck or Ryan. I think it was with Ryan. So they all do movies with each other these days. It's like, you know, they're both famous, and what a good combination. People want to see them. So how much did Johnson make from Red Notice? Do you remember?
87.5.
That was his, let's see.
No, 23.5.
23.5. So he made 87.5 for the whole year.
For the whole year.
And then 23.5 million for the new Red Netflix film.
Yeah.
Red Notice, which I want to go see, probably. All right. Who's the highest paid celebrity in the world?
Key West for the mayor.
The highest paid female celebrity was
Kane.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
It
the mayor.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. U.S. rapper Kanye West was the best paid male celebrity, making 170 million.
Female.
But the female is the highest paid celebrity. Between male and female, she's make more money. She made more money.
The
So
highest.
she's the highest paid celebrity for her makeup line, which is crazy. All right. So we have about 5 more minutes. Do you find it surprising that Dwayne Johnson is the highest paid male actor in the world? Anyone?
Teacher?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really surprising because I've been seeing this guy about 25 years ago when he started the Wrestling Federation, the WWE, and he was very energetic. He used to like to win the championships and very competitive. And after 10 years in WWE, he got out from WWE and started doing some work in the as an actor.
Right.
Yeah, and he realized that it was a nice job for him because even though he didn't started in the company for to be an actor, but you know, he had some kind of, I don't know how to say it,
Charisma?
Charisma. That's right. Yeah, but since he was very young, you know.
Yeah, I agree. And he even did kids movies like Moana. Did you see him in that?
No, I don't remember. The last one was pretty nice, like Jumanji, a couple years ago.
Jumanji, yeah, he did Jumanji. But Moana is about a little girl in Samoan Islands, remember?
I remember.
He plays that character that looks just like him. And it's hilarious because it looks just like him. And it talks, of course, like him. I think, what is the name? Maybe I'm saying the name wrong. But you know the name, the movie that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fun to see somebody, and they do more and more these days, especially in Disney. You hear the voice that you're very familiar with, but it's in a cartoon body. So that's a lot of fun.
The second one.
Um, try and figure out who it is without knowing, because it might be it's very popular. I'd like to do that someday. So are you a fan of Dwayne Johnson? Who wants to give me their opinion? Abu Murad,
Yes,
are you guys
I
fans?
found him. I found him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because he is a comedian guy, and also he's a lovely person in the world.
I think he does comedy too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, everyone here in Sudan loves him. Yes, yes. Like Kevin also, like Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to hear your voice. So I appreciate you trying to contribute, but it's hard to hear you.
Teacher?
All right. Abu or Murad, do you have anything to add?
No, no, I will respond the next question, the third question.
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, which of the actors mentioned in the article would you most like to meet? For me, I want to meet them all to ask them about uh, how did they become famous, and if they can give me secrets about their success. About it is a question I will ask them when I meet them.
Definitely. Definitely. What are your secrets? I know that there are secrets to success. It starts in your mind, of course, but then you also have to have connections and know somebody that's in the business. And maybe you have some good acting skills to start with, and you have a big desire. So all of those things are very, very important. And it may be to create problems in your personal life, but you still want to act. So I know Ben Affleck's been through a divorce, and I know that um, I'm not sure about Vin Diesel and his love life. I have no idea. Mark Wahlberg, I think, is married, but I'm not sure. Ryan Reynolds is definitely happily married with kids, and he's really a good dad. And I think so is Dwayne Johnson. So it's better if you have good things in your life beyond acting, because that makes your acting better. If you are a good dad, a good father, and you have a good solid foundation, then you can go act and do all these good things. So, all right, the next question, we're almost done here. Do you think that Hollywood's actors are overpaid? Please explain your answer. What does it mean to be overpaid? I guess it's whatever people will pay. So
Teacher?
if you, right, Nelson, what do you think?
Well, I think that's my take, my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think some are really overpaid. I think there are some movies that are not really good, right? Because they have a lot of fans, Netflix, these kind of companies, they realizing nowadays, like for example, last year, not too many people was coming out, to work or do something else. They took advantage of this situation, and they were sending in a lot of merchandise, a lot of advertisements, to everyone, to everybody, to catch more fans,
Yeah, I
even though
agree.
there are some movies that are they're not really good. So if there are a lot of more people watching this kind of movies, so they have to pay some more of these actors, even though they're not really good,
What I find interesting about today's market is that there are so many players. So you have, we used to just have TV, and then we went to cable, and then there was hundreds of stations on cable. But then we got, the places like Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and Stars, and there's so many of these channels, And not only are they content to take other people's movies from Disney and from, Paramount Pictures and whoever else is out there, they develop their own. So this is an Amazon Prime original. This is a Netflix original. This is, and they collect a following that way. It's almost like, you don't just take other people's stuff, you create your own. And so then they develop a following that way and they make a lot more money. So, you are open to seeing so many different things if you have a Netflix account. So who here has a Netflix account? I am curious. Nelson, do you have one?
No, no, not really. I don't,
No?
not even
Abu, do you
interested.
have one?
No, I stopped. I stopped watching movies. I no longer watch movies.
Okay. Murad, what about you? Do you watch movies and do you have a Netflix account? Sabri, what about you?
Yeah, I don't have an account. It's a Netflix account. I don't have.
Yeah, I don't know how much the Netflix is in the global market. I know Netflix is big in America, and maybe the other developed countries or whatever, Europe and Asia and whoever, I don't know. I don't even know what their market share is or how many people have it. That's a good question to ask. And for you guys, maybe it's just to see how we live in America or in North America, South America, because it's not really relevant to your life. If you don't watch movies, then obviously you're not going to have a Netflix account. But if you watch them and you think Netflix is good and you want to pay the monthly fee, you can do that. Amazon Prime, on the other hand, is more than just a movie place. They have you can go to Amazon and buy anything you want. You can read their books. You can listen to their music. You can buy their products. There's so much more than just a movie house. So in a lot of ways, Amazon is much, much bigger than Netflix. So it's just Amazon. It's like the big kahuna of corporations. So it's interesting to see what the economy, what consumerism, what capitalism does to help some companies get bigger, and if we're benefiting from them or not. It used to be that we didn't benefit and they made us go to them, but now we as consumers have so many choices. We can go to them or we can leave. It's kind of up to us. So that's the interesting thing about today. I think we'll end it here, and if you guys have anything else to say, you can.
Teacher.
Okay. Yes, Nelson?
But I can say that thank you for everything, and I appreciate this. And everything was very interesting, not just because of the actor that I can say that I'm a fan of Dwayne Johnson since many years ago, not just because he has a lot of money, but just because he's an actor. But I like his kind of discipline, his kind of charisma.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I do
that's
too.
what I like.
Right. He's a good guy. I really
Yeah,
do think he is.
yeah,
So that's nice to see that it pays off.
yeah. I saw a video from this lady, Oprah Winfrey, was interviewing him when he
Yes.
was when he didn't have a lot of money, when some kind of not very poor, but he was living in Hawaii. And he was evicted from the apartment so many years ago, and he was 25 years. I don't remember, but
Right.
he didn't have a lot of money. Then he moved to the United States and started wrestling, and then 10 years later started working as an actor.
Right.
But I
So
like his
progression.
charisma, his progression. I like
Yes.
his charisma, his discipline.
Yeah. His discipline, his charisma, his drive, his nice guy quality, along with his business savvy. So savvy is savoir. So that's what we say in English. Like when you know things, like
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
do
I
things.
know what it
That's what
means.
we use.
And what I can say
Um,
that, excuse me, Teacher, I wish I could meet this guy, maybe
mhm,
someday.
maybe.
you know.
Maybe, who knows?
Mhm.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna stop sharing and we can wave goodbye
Thank you for
and you can
everything,
listen to
teacher.
the video. Hi, Ricardo. We never said hi to you, so just wanted to say hi.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Are you from Brazil or where are you from?
Yeah. I'm from Brazil.
Okay. I'm glad that you made it here. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk more, but
Oh,
next
no.
time. Okay,
No.
every Tuesday at 12. That's when we do
Okay.
things.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, guys,
Goodbye.
have a good day. I'll put it up on the YouTube channel and I'll share the link with you so you can listen
Have
to the
a,
recording.
have a nice day, teacher.
All right. Okay.
Thanks
Bye-bye,
for you
guys.
too.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.